Got some new gadgets available in my shop for testing. I mean for purchase. They're totally safe. Not available to interns, obviously.
Hello and welcome everybody. This is your host, Learvok, and you are just in time for more Psychonauts 2. In the last episode, we talked to Sasha, Mia, Agent Forsyth, and more importantly, we talked to Lily and told her about the information we found.
Bacon is now available in the cafeteria. Come on down for some hot and salty boar belly.
Oh, that answers exactly where we need to go. And we talked to Truman, to Agent Donato, the main head of Psychonauts, the big brain, if you will. And he told us there was a mole among us, which we knew that. But that we can't trust anyone, and that we need to find Ford. So we need to get Ford back to his normal mental state, his original mental state. So yeah, we're gonna go in the cafeteria and see if we can find some bacon. But before we do that, I'm going to grab these cards up here. And we're also going to talk to Sam and Coach Oleander, too, while we're at it, but we'll do that in a second. Oh, we found... Oh. Found a safe. I love that he snaps his fingers. Such a nice little touch there. We're going to ignore that. That's for the scavenger hunt, which we're going to do at the post game. Talk to...
Hey, since my mentor is still out of commission...
Back off, Raz. This one's mine. Now then, where were we?
And real quick, since we still have clairvoyance, let's see what these two... Oh, yeah, Oleander sees us as a soldier. And... Squirrel! Squirrel!
You got this, Susan.
Actually, I'm not sure what that means, in all honesty. I mean... Well, we found the bacon.
At least tomorrow's payday.
There's quite a few people here have bacon on the brain. Oops.
You almost had it. I just need to focus a little longer.
Okay, so most of the people are going to see us as either some mostly as either as an agent or like a little filth gremlin looking thing. What the?
I should have stayed home today.
Yeah. Okay. Not surprised. Special day: honey pepper bacon, boar bacon.
Hey, did the bacon delivery come in yet?
Yep, and I'm already sold out. Sorry.
What?
Huh.
You don't have one piece of bacon?
Well, just the one I was saving for my ferrets. Okay, you can have it. It fell on the floor anyway.
I don't mind.
Gross. Okay, I'm closing up shop. Enjoy your dirty bacon, kid.
Well, here goes nothing. I'm not sure if you're still a psychic stowaway inside my head, Ford. But if you are...
Look at that crispy smelling bacon.
Oh, is that honey pepper boar bacon? Oh, I haven't had that since my days back at headquarters. Rasputin, what are you doing back here? I'm not supposed to be here. Oh, but I do miss the old honey pepper.
We need you here, Agent Cruller. Grand Head Zanato asked for you himself.
What's that? Oh, you found Truman. Oh, good job there, Rasputin.
Yes, and he says you're the only one who can help us fight Maligula.
Maligula?
Yes,
Oh.
Sword's trying to bring her back to life. And there's a mole in the Psychonauts. And we have a ton of work to do.
Yes, the work to do. Shoes to clean, hair to cut, mail to sort.
Now, if you don't mind, Agent Crawler, I'm just gonna take a quick peek under the hood to see what we're dealing with here.
Oh, sure, kid. Knock yourself out.
So yeah, this goes back to the previous few episodes where we were talking about how Raz has to learn kind of to ask permission before he goes in.
Interesting. Campfire at Whispering Rock. I haven't been here for days.
Yeah, because remember, this takes place over the course of like 3 or 4 days? The entire series? Which is easy to forget because it took 12 years for them to get to this point. To get to this game. So we got something here we can pick up.
I remember this guy. He always seemed to be missing something up
Yep,
top.
there you go.
Here's the top to that stump and a little torch.
And I guess we just light it on fire.
So it was Ford Crawler in his prime. That's more like it.
So if you remember, there were 6 pillars at the Psychic Summer Camp. Each one had different people on them. There's Auto Mentalis, Ford Crawler. This is the original Psychic 6 that we saw on them. They actually had like ideas for these characters even back then.
Well, he looks basically the same.
Basically. Let's see.
Poor Helmet Fullbear. I guess I'll never get to see his famous Psychodacy.
Psychodacy. It's like Odyssey, but with Psych in it.
Here's Lily's great uncle, Bob. Man, that beard must have taken forever to carve.
Yeah. I've never gotten into carving myself, but I've always appreciated it because my dad, back when he was alive, he was a wood turner as a hobbyist. Spent thousands of dollars on this amazing wood lathe and everything. It's just he made pins, he made bowls.
Right.
He even made full-size hats that you could wear. Like they were like thin, paper thin hats almost. That's how he did them. It took a lot to make those. It took him like a week to make them because he had to make sure to get a big enough piece of wood, and then like dry it out long enough for long, which is why it took so long. And then of course, actually making it took a while too.
Compton Boole, grandfather of my friend Dogan. I wonder if he's any better with animals.
And obviously he wouldn't have done anything. He was a wood turner, not a carver. So he turned. But I think he did a little bit of carving in some of his stuff.
I hope I get to meet Cassiopeia someday. I have some questions about her book.
We have this here.
The human mind. 3-pound pile of dreams. The rest of you will die. Yada, yada, yada. I don't have time for speeches. I'm on a mission.
Oh, that's right. That's what Oleander said at the opening cutscene. So I think. No, we can't go any further. No? We already lit everything up. Do we have to light this up? Nope. Do we say anything else?
The human
Nope.
mind. 3-pound pile of dreams. The
I
rest
think
of
I
you
gotta
will
go
die. Yada, yada,
back
yada.
this
I don't have time
way.
for speeches. I'm on a mission.
Now I'm trying to remember where we have to go. Shoot. mean, clearly it has to be behind the I don't know, theater, I guess you call that, the stage, because that popped up. But we can't really go any further this way. This is kind of the problem with having a goldfish brain. Cause
I hope I get to meet Cassiopeia someday. I have Humpton Pool, grandfather of my... I wonder if he's any better with animals.
Oh, there's this one. I didn't see the seventh.
Lucretia Muggs. Huh. Wonder why she's not included in the Psychic 6.
Because that would make...
I mean, I guess because that would make it the Psychic 7. But still, she must have been important, or Ford wouldn't have carved her.
By the way, before I forget, because there's a good chance I might forget to mention this later on too, in the main room, in the main hub room of the Mother Lobe, you can actually see a mural of the Psychic 6. And I believe you can go to each one and Raz will say something about each part of the mural, about each member of the Psychic 6. I keep forgetting to check on that, because I'm a big dummy.
There's a note to Ford in here. Looks like it's from Otto Mentalis. Cruller. I think it's time we add a third psychic to our research team. Her name is Lucretia Muggs. She's hoping to get out of Grulovia, where her husband was just killed in the war. I know you have concerns about hydraulic mining, Ford, but with Lucretia's powerful hydrokinesis, we could wash the Titanium out of these caves in no time. I feel like the two of us have been digging forever. Ooh. This is worse than I thought.
Well, I seem to remember the inside of your mind wasn't so neat and tidy either.
Agent Cruller, I'm here to help. I want to unshatter your mind.
Ah, don't bother. I've tried for years. Whoever dropped the kablooey on this mine really didn't want to put back together again. And to tell you the truth, there were some parts of this old brain that weren't doing me much good anyway. Who needs to think about the past all the time, eh? Some memories are best left alone. Now let's get out of here before that bacon gets cold.
But Ford!
And get kicked out of his mind.
Now, I'm not saying it will be easy, but let's just go see Truman, and I'm sure he'll... Agent Cruller? Ford? Oh, man. I need to find him before I report back to Truman. What was that work he said he had to do? Something about mail? And hair? And shoes?
So yeah, one thing I kind of gotta wonder, in the previous game, Ford couldn't leave too far away from camp because otherwise his mind would be shattered, because there's a huge chunk of titanium ore that he could actually, if he was on top of that ore, he could kind of like be himself, or be an agent again. If he strayed too far away from that ore, he became, or his mind split into the various personalities that we knew in the previous game. He was the boat rental, cleaner, janitor, custodian, and I forget. Oh, he was he was a shopkeeper. He was the gift shop keeper, camp store keeper.
And how to get out to that
Which actually I think also acted as the kitchen guy. It wouldn't be labeled as chef. It would have been a different term, right? The kitchen cook. I guess the kitchen cook. Which, I mean, technically, still is a chef. I mean, you're still cooking regardless. I mean, literally, the only difference between you and a chef, between a chef and a cook, is a fancy title. So anyway, so Ford mentioned something about shoes, hair, and mail. So we know for a fact the mailroom's open to us. So let's go ahead and let's see if we can find them over here. Ooh, excuse me. Nope, there he is.
Agent Cruller, it's me, Raz. Permission to enter?
Negative. Senior staff only.
Ford, it's me.
And who are you?
Don't you realize who I am?
Wait. If Nick John Smith is mentoring interns, he must be senior staff, right?
I'm telling my dad.
Hmm?
I should talk to him.
Yeah, so we found Ford.
Oh no, Mr. John Smith.
Oh no. Well, he doesn't have a brain, so he should be able to go up here and grab this.
I love these things.
These cards in this Psychor. I mean, it's not like we can do too much damage to him anymore. Any more damage than's already been done to him.
There you go, Nick. Now stay. Hey, Nick, you're senior staff, right?
Pony?
Can you help me get into the back room? I need to talk to Agent Crawler.
Flat rate.
Look, Nick, I have a wild idea. Bear with me. If I get you a loner brain of equal or greater value to your own, then you help me get into the back room. Plus, I'll bet the loner brain will keep you safe from all this machinery.
First class.
I'm gonna take that as a yes. Now, where can I find a brain? That's one Agent Cruller located. Need to find the other.
Shoot, now I'm trying to think of the actor's name. The crap. Dude played Frodo in Lord of the Rings. He played Nick John Smith. What's his name? God, I can't think of the. I keep wanting to say Ed Wood, but like Ed Wood's a director.
Mail.
There we go.
Package.
John Smith, voice actor. Elijah Wood. There we go. Elijah Wood. I was close. Both first names started with an E.
Airmail? Airmail?
Not the way he says airmail.
Airmail?
Not the first, I believe not the first voice acting role he had with Double Fine. I believe he voiced one of the main characters in, Broken Age, I think was that adventure game that they had kickstarted. I remember when that game came out, it sparked a controversy because it was successfully funded on Kickstarter, and only the first part came out, and they're like, well, we're using the first part to fund the second part. So people got kind of angry that they weren't getting a full game. And other people got kind of angry that they weren't getting the game they thought they were getting, even though, you know, they promised an adventure game. They delivered an adventure game. I'm sorry. I mean, as much as I would have loved it for it to be Psychonauts 2, we knew that wasn't going to happen because they flat out stated that. People, come on. Though splitting it into two parts was kind of a bit of a dick move, but yeah, they did have money issues. Oh, yeah. Here's the mural I was talking about earlier. I believe you can go up to... Oh.
Wow. Here they are. The Psychic Six. The group of paranormal experts Ford Cruller gathered together to form Psychonauts. I read all about them in True Psychic Tales #1. Tragically, none of them were the same after fighting Maligula in the deluge of Grulovia. Less tragically, but still upsetting, my mom used that issue of True Psychic Tales to line the floor of the world's smallest horse train.
Well. Yeah, there you go.
Compton Boole, master of Zulepathy. If he's anything like his grandson Dogen, he can be a little dangerous if he gets overwhelmed. Which is often.
See over here.
Automentalis was Ford's first recruit. Used Titanium to engineer psycho-reactive and psycho-enhancing devices.
So it's Otto Octavius is kind of like a... I guess you'd say technically a technomancer in a way. Or I guess it would be a psychotech. Developer of psychic technology. Compton Bull is zoolopathy. So, you know, talk to animals. And we have Ford, the greatest psychonaut of all time.
The greatest psychonaut of all time. And a close personal friend of mine, I might add.
Who I believe, I guess he could do a little bit of everything.
There's Bob Zanotto, pioneer in human-plant telepathy. And he's Lily's great uncle.
I guess that'd be, not paleotopathy.
Astral Lanes is now open for
I'm trying to remember.
members only, please.
Oh, it starts in A. It's not agriculture, it's another... Maybe it's agriculture, I guess it would be agrotepathy.
Helmut Fulbear explored a synthesis of psychic powers in the arts. Sadly, he was lost in the battle of Grulovia.
Actually, let me see, what's the study of plants actually now that I think about it? Botany. Not even close. So it'd be botapathy.
That's Cassiopeia, best-selling author of Mindswarm, expert in extreme multitasking and mental compartmentalization. She claimed to have independent control of every cell in her brain, controlling them like a swarm of bees.
Okay. So yeah, I wanted to get that out of the way because I keep forgetting to do that. Go ahead and grab these titanium deposits. Yeah. If you want to go ahead and buy everything, you can kind of spend a few hours grinding out all the titanium you need out here. You can just kind of go back through and just like use the Autobahn here to walk between, just, I don't know, pick a place and be done with it there. But anyway, we're not, obviously I'm not going to do that. I don't even do that in my spare time. So yeah. The next place, Ford mentioned hair, shoes, and mailroom. Well, this is the only other place we can think of, and, you know, bowling alleys have shoes, so, you know. Let's go in here. It's like he's disinfecting shoes.
Sorry, Senior League hours. Only members of the Senior League allowed.
Doesn't look like there's much left of the Senior League, except for Compton Boole? No kidding. Huh. Under office number, it just says psycho-isolation. Why would his office be in psycho-isolation? Guess I need to get out there to find out.
Like, we already talked to Lizzie earlier, and she mentioned her mentor, Compton Boole, was in psycho-isolation. So, yeah, we already knew that. Yeah, that does bring the question, why is he in psycho-isolation? Oh, there's a co-ed league. Which... Yeah, senior league, most everyone... I'm not sure why they would have crossed out all those faces, but... it makes our job easier. So we need to find...
Sorry, booked up all day.
I can wait.
You sure as shampoo can, but unless I get a cancellation, you're out of luck.
That's the final Ford. Time to debrief Truman. I think I'm gonna need his help.
Yeah, but can you at least, like, open the door so I can get this car real quick? It's gonna bug me if I... he's not listening.
Cards piling up. Turn them into side challenge markers with a side core from the auto.
Speaking of, we probably do have a few cores we can make. Oh, we have one. One we can make. Should be saving for this.
Let's combine that.
We're going to get another one just to save us some time later on. Oh, they see those stars on the side cores. It's like, because of course the side cards are just kind of like these generic cards, but they're like, you can actually get like an actual, I think they're actually called psychic or psychic cards, and they have like, you know, little symbols like stars, circles, squares, and little squiggly lines on them, because they're what you use to try to see psychic powers. I've actually learned a trick on how to do that using and how to, like, sort of read a person's mind. It's a magician's trick, obviously, so it's not like it's real or anything. But it's a fun trick. I always love learning card tricks. It's like easy stuff for me to figure out.
Truman.
But it's also like I'm terrified of trying to perform them in front of other people because I'm afraid I'm gonna, like... Because my hands do not listen to me sometimes.
And also the mailroom. And the hair salon.
Sounds like he's reverting to some old behavior. He's no good to us like that.
I think I could help him if I could just get closer to him. But to get closer, I need to do some stuff outside the base.
Put your head near this brain... thing. I should be able to... There! Full access. That should let you search the whole place, inside and out.
Okay. I'll try to get Ford and bring him back here.
No, Raz. You're going to find Ford Cruller, and you're going to fix him. You're going to make Ford Cruller whole again. This is just another mind in torment, Raz. It needs a Psychonaut to fix it. And I believe in you, Raz. I know you're ready for this.
Yes, sir, Agent Zanotto. I won't let you down. I'll put Ford back together again.
Godspeed, Psychonaut.
And Truman's Secret Mission. Each aspect of Ford presents its own challenge, and they can be tackled in any order. Check your manual for details. We now have Truman's security clearance, and we can explore pretty much. We can pretty much explore almost the entire game now. We can go in here and get this.
For fingerprint. Full access granted. Welcome, Grand Head Zanotto.
There we go. And we can finally get this.
Side challenge markers are like a hobby, not a sidecard.
There we go. So yeah. So now we can go outside, and you're gonna see, oh yeah, I wanted to check in here real quick, because we can upgrade some things. There we go. And you're gonna save, oh, we have 4, right? That might be worth getting. already at rank 20. I might want to save. What the?
What?
Oh. We're gonna worry about that in the next episode. So until then, quick, I'm gonna go into. Actually, I'm gonna go into Atrium and see what happens if we go in here. It may. Okay, good. It doesn't. Okay. So in the next episode, we're gonna go to the front desk and see what's going up there. Until then, I'll see you guys later.
Rasputin Aquato, please come down to the reception area immediately. Your visitors are creating a disturbance.